Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me type of situation. I haven't done, well, let's see, did I do one recently? I can't even remember. But something that I'm going to be reviewing today is a Lashify review. Now, Lashify I used to do constantly back in 2021, so 2 years ago by now, and I haven't done it in a super long time, but I remember loving their products. It is really what it is. Let me explain what it is first, because you might be like, what the heck is Lashify? I have no idea what that is. And what it is it's DIY, do it yourself, lash extensions that are supposed to last a super long time. I don't think I've done it long enough in order to have the longevity that a lot of people have. There are communities of people that do Lashify, and I did it for a while. I absolutely loved it, but I guess I couldn't keep up with like cleaning them and all of that. It is actually fairly easy to keep up with. Like, I don't know why I had such a difficult time doing it, but I think I just kind of, I will say I got a puppy, and I think that's why I got off of the bandwagon, but here I am. I have all of the stuff that I used to have before, and I will be using this. And I haven't done it in 2 years. So this is real and raw and just an honest review of how easy it is with somebody who hasn't done it in a really long time. And that's me. So basically what you do is I got their starter kit. Their starter kit is this little thing. When you open it, it might be a little dirty. They have a mirror where you can use this. I don't use this because I need both my hands sometimes, but I do have a mirror right here that I will be looking at as I'm doing it. But they have, this is like their applicator. This is what you use to clamp down on your eyelashes, which I would say this is like the hardest thing to use or to get used to, actually. They have something called a bond, and then they have, I forget what this is called. Oh, some people are gonna come after me because some people do this literally all the time. But this is a review from a newbie. This is somebody real and raw of, they don't do it all the time, so this is a review. Then they also have glass. So this is what you put on at the very end. If I'm remembering correctly, there's probably multiple ways that you can apply these. And then you have these little dishes with your lashes that you buy, and I've used them so much that I have a whole entire bag of just like random lashes that I've used in the past. So let's get started. I don't really know exactly what my lash map is, and what a lash map is they have different numbers on the bottom. So E is like the style that it is. I honestly, this is a terrible start because I don't remember what E means, but it's a certain style that they have. 15 is the length. So 15, I believe, is a medium length, and then 13 is like the shorter length. So 13s I would put more so in the middle. The longer ones I'd put more on the ends right here, but then I'd put a medium one kind of like all the way at the end. So let me go ahead and kind of create what my lash map would look like. I'm going to do, I think I would use typically like 4 lashes, but you can cut them, you can customize them, and really go from there. I typically like to start around here, like not all the way at the end, but kind of like the longer ones I start off with. Let me see, oops. Let me see how this one would look. Ooh, I love that one. So this is kind of like a longer one that I would think is a little bit longer. You can't even like see it. There. That's kind of like a longer one. That's the one that I'm gonna use in close to the end, but not all the way at the end. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get started. What you do first is, I'm gonna do one eye first and go from there because I need my time. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use this black applicator. Kind of looks like mascara, but it's more thick. It's more sticky, that's for sure. And I'm gonna put it all on this top lash. And then I'm gonna go in with the white, and the white is what helps it stick. It's the bond. So I'm gonna do that. And I am kind of focusing like on the bottom. There we go. You don't want too much, you don't want too little. You need just the right amount, which you learn as you do it. So, all right. I'm gonna give it a few seconds. And I'm gonna put this one on. I'm like very nervous.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, okay.
Put it down on it. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna put one on the end. Oh, I remember what I would do. I would take the white and I'd put a little bit like on it to help it stick. Yeah, I just put like a line of white, the bond. Oh, oh!
Okay.
I'm using my fingers. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna use kind of like a longer one again, kind of like right here. Oops. Gosh, people are probably watching this who do this all the time and are like, okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more. And then put it right here. On the lash. Okay, and then I'll put it on. I'm so quiet because I'm so nervous about messing this up. All right, and then I'm gonna start making them a little bit smaller because I don't want it to be, I might even like cut off because this is a little bit too long. I kind of want it to go like, woo, like mold to how it naturally would be on my eye. All right, so I need a shorter one now. But I don't want to go too short too fast. Let's see, what do I have in here? Hopefully I've got a few shorter ones in here. Some I've definitely cut before. Okay, let's see. These are like very wispy. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. This one looks good. Hold it down for a little bit because I want it to stay. Again, these are lash extensions, technically. So they are supposed to stay for a really long time, for a pretty long time. All right, and then I'm gonna use this small one in this corner. I hope that I remember what I'm doing.
Okay.
Definitely looks more voluminous than the other side. Okay. I think that it needs a little bit more. I have like baby ones in the corner, so I always have trouble with that side because it's just so small. So I'm gonna use, I guess that one. No, that doesn't look small enough. I need something small. I think this one should work. Okay, so since I don't have any white on that corner side, I'm gonna put some here. I look very like lopsided with just the one side. All right. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, the comparison. The comparison. I like it. I think it's really pretty. If you cover this eye before and after. I honestly couldn't tell you like what the lash map is, but I think it looks really cool. It looks really pretty. Now what I do is I go in with this glass, and I've seen people do this where they take it and they put it actually on here and they glide it along. And then they take it and they clamp down. And then I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna hold it for like a few seconds because I want it to stay. Whew, it actually helps to like freshen your eye a little bit. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it can feel really sticky. I'm gonna break it through my full lashes. It can feel really sticky, I will say, if you don't do this part. And I think it helps with the longevity of it. Another product that I have that I use for this is the Bondage with Charcoal Flex. So that's before and then the after. And I really like it. I think it looks really cool. Okay, now I'm gonna go on to the next eye. I might speed it up because it's literally the same thing as this other one. But okay, done with looking crazy. Let's go on to the next. I do love them. I do think that I need to kind of perfect my method because this one is like crazy. This one I do like. This one I think is better than this one, but I could be wrong. This one, I feel like this corner is kind of falling off, but I can't get it to stay any other way. So it just will have to do. But I do really love them. I think, because I'm not wearing any makeup. So if you're not wearing any makeup, and you kind of want to feel like you can get out of bed and just feel like you're ready, this is a very easy way to do that. So that's what I've used it for, and that's why I love it. So I'm gonna now go on to my makeup. All right, so some pre-makeup things that I love to use always. I love to put on my lip mask. So I put this on mainly at night, but I do love to put it on before I do my makeup. Just because my lips get very dry here in Denver, so I love to put that on. Next up, what I love to do is put on this glow recipe. It is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. So it's really great for like brightening your skin before you put on makeup, just one pump, because my skin gets irritated very easily, and it's also very dewy. It's dew drops. So I don't love to put a ton of it on, just a little bit, just one pump and good to go. Now up next, I have to wet this, so be right back. So this video is really gonna be like a full-on get ready with me. So I did my lashes, which I used to always do on Sunday, and today is Sunday, and it would last me a few days. Some people have them last for a full week, and I'm like, that's goals. Like, I don't know how they do that, but more power to them. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my Bye Bye Under Eye It Cosmetics. I love to put this, I just put this directly on here, but I don't use a lot because a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. So under my eye, it's really hard with lashes on actually. I just tinted my eyebrows. I just made a TikTok on how I tint them. And I've been doing that for a few months now. I did get them professionally done, like for the holidays and for my engagement party that we had. I am like pounding this on my face. I have to use my fingers because I don't know how people do makeup when they have lash extensions on, because I'm scared I'm gonna get it on the lashes. Then I kind of like pat this into my skin, like all over, just because it has a lot, it's just very heavy, very, very heavy. So I don't love to use it all over, but I put it in the places that I need the most. So under my eyes, right along my T-bone, but I'm gonna use my foundation. So my foundation will cover up all of these other areas. I should put my hair back really. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, so now I'm gonna use my Bye Bye foundation, 50 plus SPF, because baby, we need to protect the skin. Like the skin needs to last us all our whole life. We don't get any new skin. So I am really big on my SPF. I got really big on my SPF last year. I'm so close to the sun here that I don't want to jinx that. All right, then I'm gonna put a little bit more, like a little dot. I'm just gonna dot that onto my forehead. And now that I've done I feel like lash extensions can really help with your confidence. It really does. Self-care, baby. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyebrows. I really don't even feel like I need to put any like eye makeup on because my lashes kind of cover it up anyway. I love putting concealer under my eyebrows because I feel like it really helps to brighten up your eyes. So that's all that I do. Now I need to put a little bit of powder on, like on my forehead. I can easily tell under my eyes. My face is looking kind of oily, which could be because I waited. Like after I washed my face, I was talking about this with my sister like a couple months back. But we very much have the same type of skin where we wash our face and our face is, you know, dry. So I, of course, use my lotion because I think even if you have oily skin, like it could be so oily that's overproducing oils. Or it could be so dry that it's overproducing some oils. I don't know how all that works. I'm not a professional again. I put my lotion on and like my skin is just great. Like it's prime really at the beginning of the day. And then as the day goes on, I start to get more and more oily. So a few things that I've really been loving is Rare Beauty. And I think it's no secret that Rare Beauty is so great. You can see it all over TikTok. You can see it all over Instagram. Rare Beauty is great. Like I truly, truly love the brand. And my two favorites from her collection, one, I love Selena Gomez. I think that she's great. But some things that I really love from the collection are the bronzing stick is one of my favorites, and the blush. Now the blush, you've probably heard this a million times. It's very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. This bronzing stick has just been phenomenal. It's been a game changer. There's no method to my madness here. I'm just putting it where I typically need it. Ready to go. I have never really been a huge fan of sticks like this, like sticks that you can contour with, just because I don't ever feel like they work that well for me. But something about the formula of this is just phenomenal. Like, I feel snatched. We don't need any lines. No, thank you. All right, there we go. Love it, love it. It works so freaking well. I'm obsessed. I look like I'm like beating up my face right now. It mixes in just so well, like so well. And the formula is thick, but not too thick. But it doesn't look like it looks natural. Like it's not, it's makeup obviously, but it does kind of give you, like my nose looks naturally contoured. It looks so good. I'm obsessed with it. There we go. I'm gonna put a little bit on this one right here, just because I feel like I don't really have, it's just very like high def. I don't know how to describe it. Like it looks very perfect. I just love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my blush. This, you do not need a lot of. I like cleaned it off. So I do this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge blush person. I've never been. This has gotten me into blush for sure, but I don't know the proper placement. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like this could be totally wrong. This, I feel like I'm going a little bit too high, but yeah, this stuff is like definitely a little bit goes a long way. Then I like to trail it over just to give like a little sun-kissed glow, you know? And then I'm gonna bring it over. I feel like I could mix it in a little bit better. Okay, now bring it over. There you go. I love it. Then I'm gonna just dot up here a little bit. Yay, I love it. All right, lastly, because I feel like I don't need to do anything with my eyes, I'm probably gonna put a little bit of mascara on the bottom. I'm gonna use my Lashify for my newly tinted eyebrows. I love this stuff. If you like the fluffy brow, this is for you. I am certainly a fluffy eyebrow gal, so I definitely recommend. All right, and then the last thing that I'm gonna do is I just got the Kittenish lip kit. This is the Bare It All. I got it on Black Friday, and I'm not gonna lie, this is phenomenal. I actually like it better than the Kylie lip kit. It is just, it's so good. Okay. Okay, that is the final look. I'm gonna take my hair down. I do need to put a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair. But this is the final look. It's been a journey. Yay! The extensions with the makeup. Love it.